Was it like the Marvel Capcoms where like it's dead?
No, like
there's infinite.
Yeah, pretty much every character had an infinite in the original Killer Instinct. It's actually really funny.
Could you technically get out of it if the other person inputted correctly, or were you just
There's combo breakers, yeah, but if you're playing against AI, there's usually always an infinite.
Well, I have my super, but I don't know the input.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like watching some Evos and some of the games that literally, if they catch you in a combo, pretty much just dead that character. I was just like, damn, that's rough.
Yeah, Fist of the North Star is infamous for that.
Well, one of the Fist of the North Star 2D fighters, when it was the main character versus, I forget what it was, you could jump out the window and kill yourself, and he's like, I won't die to your inferior technique, and you just kill yourself. It's just a loss. Based off the anime, I think. It was so cool. I did that to my buddy. God, what was that? What was that guy's name? It was like one of the main antagonists in the first, like, arc or two. He had the long hair, pretty boy. Shin, yeah. I can't believe they put that in the game. It was so good. I like little things like that. Even if you wouldn't normally get it, the average, I feel like, especially in like an anime thing, people would appreciate it.
So if you do special move inputs, if you do them like continuously, it should extend your combo a little.
Really?
Yeah, once it hits, you can confirm it with another one.
Yeah. Killer Instinct is known for like its combo system being weird, but once you get into it, it's surprisingly powerful.
Okay.
I actually really like what they did to modern Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
The system they had for that was actually pretty good. There's a
there
reason
way to
people
explain
actually
that
had
to
like a
us?
bring back Killer Instinct like thing going for a long time. Unfortunately, combo's not gonna let me do literally anything. I'm dead. This is over.
Nice blocks.
Holy shit, we turned it around!
There you go. Nice.
Isn't KI 2013 on Steam now? It sure is. So yeah, it's not tied to just the Xbox. Oh boy, it's Jago.
So how much do you think that slide just tears on the crotch? Because that, he got some depth on that.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't making any
fuck,
traction
dude, that
past
was sick.
Jago.
Holy crap, man!
Yeah, no, KI AI is nothing to fuck around with.
Yeah.
They want you to learn. They want you to learn the game. And even then, you might still not make much progress.
Yeah. Like the average fighting game, you can kind of just find a bread and butter combo or something, kind of carry most of it. And this guy's pulling off. This guy's. We're fighting Sonic Fox right here. Jesus Christ.
Let's see who else we got in here that I might remember how to play. Nope. So fuck it. Let's go. Let's go, Ice Boy.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, you're at stage 4. Time to humiliate you. You've won enough.
Pretty much.
I never actually got into Darksiders very much. I hear really good things about it.
Like Darksiders the series?
Yeah. Chat, sorry, rain chat.
You know, Darksiders or
I go Gulliver.
Darkstalkers, just double checking which one.
Yeah, Darkstalkers probably.
Yeah, no, Darkstalkers is fun. But it's one of the other games that uses this 2 health meter system
Oh, really?
instead of using actual rounds.
I don't know, chat, what do you think about that? That's interesting. It speeds the gameplay up a little bit, I feel.
I prefer it.
And you can carry over an advantage, I guess, right?
All right, chat, what's the opinion? Are we going to keep going on KI, or are we going to do one more game off of Rare Replay?
I'm down to see another one. Popsy,
Yeah, I got my fill. I was
going to say, because I'm getting walled pretty hard.
Yes.
I just wanted to see it played. And
I feel like games like this, especially when you really like them, it's good to just enjoy the nostalgia, kind of move on before you hit, like you said, the wall. I would get walled. Popsy, you'd probably wreck face, but
yeah, Killer Instinct's my favorite fighting game series.
nice.
Sorry, Smash fans.
It's funny until I always was very hesitant to call Smash like a competitive fighter, even when it was being competitive. And then I started watching a bit of it, and I was like, okay, I have to admit,
Yeah, that's nutty, man.
it's
Some of the
crazy.
stuff that people can pull off is just nuts to me.
Yeah. I still haven't seen it played competitive a lot, but it's crazy.
All right, so I'm trying to find the poll that we had earlier. The second result I saw was Conquers, but it's going to take too long to get into Conquers because it's going to be from scratch. So I might just executive decision this one. I might just executive decision a second game on Rare Replay.
Do it.
Yeah, James, Mick Gordon did a great job with the new one, but if you think about it, most of those are remix tracks from the old game.
You know what I want to play that never fucking wins? Blast Core.
Do it. I love Blast Core. This game was great when it came out.
I've never played this game.
It's so good.
And I think I actually played this in Rare Replay bit, so some stuff might actually be unlocked.
Yeah. You choose different vehicles and you just break a bunch of crap.
I've
Emergency!
seen this played, yeah.
Situation.
Go, hot dogs.
Carrier locked on course. Solution. Clear path to ground zero.
Just get in the car and turn off the engine.
Agents, Blast Core. Chances. Slim. That piece of shit. The fucking backlash. Worst part of this game. Blast Core, leaders in the field of heavy-duty demolition through a combination of skill, experience, and cutting-edge technology.
Yeah, this technology is bold.
Since its birth, the company has applied its unique talents to the problem of urban decay, renovating and revitalizing cities from one end of the country to another.
Are we not going to take exception to that? Oh, this area is falling apart. Demolish it.
I also forgot how
Going either
fucking
way.
good the Blast Core theme is as a jam.
Yeah.
Leader of the army base, walkout. Years ago, Amber, sharp mind and bright, selfless outlook make her the nearest thing Blast Core has to a leader.
Wow.
I forgot about these early renders. Oh man.
Wow.
A far cry from the senseless warfare amidst which the seeds of the project were sown in the heavy vehicle development bay at the military base called Rafters. I forgot that it just tells you the whole plot like this in like this weird, chunky way.
Yeah.
And this one doesn't have a. All right. Oh, there we go. While demonstrating a great natural flair, the founding members of the team, Amber, Clark, Wesley, and Spike, were never happy with the ultimate purpose of their machines. Here's Clark, a genius in heavy vehicle design. While sometimes overly possessive of his creations, Clark has talents
that's a
vital
hard
to Blast Core survival.
That's a hard hat, Chad. I thought that was hair.
Ken Masters.
That should have been hair. He should have just had a blonde bowl cut.
So when Wesley was cruelly rejected following the field accident that left him disabled, his friends finally rebelled and led the infamous Rafters walkout.
Shit's getting serious.
I forgot how off the rails the story gets. Head mechanic of the Blast Core team.
Oh.
With years of experience and a gruff pride in his work, Spike ensures that the dozers are built to perfection.
Oh.
It was like me without a beard.
Blast Core came into being soon after. That was 5 years ago, but now in the present day, world peace is shattered as mankind faces crisis on a worldwide scale.
Because of us?
No,
It seems like us.
we're gonna save the world. what Blastcore does with their fucking dump truck. A pair of defective nuclear missiles en route to a safe detonation site have begun to leak. Badly damaged, the carrier automatically locks onto the most direct route.
Okay,
Bad memories resurface for the Blastcore team when summoned to their nation's defense. They find out where the warheads originated, a certain nearby military base. There's like a comic series that was in, I think, Nintendo Power for Blastcore, and it was honestly pretty good. Oh. A fearless army daredevil until his disabling accident. Wesley's rejection by his superiors triggered the rebellion that led to the rise of Blastcore.
It's a very tight shirt.
This lore is deep.
Yeah. And you get it all in the intro cinematic.
Yep. The flood of radiation prevents anyone getting close to the runaway carrier, and people in the know fear that even the slightest jolt could trigger a catastrophic explosion. So we'll just blow everything else up instead.
Yeah, literally. You're clearing away for the nukes by destroying everything. It doesn't even matter if there's a residential.
Standing as the world's final hope, Blastcore must clear the way to Ground Zero, gather a team of 6 elite scientists, and ultimately counter the threat of nuclear winter. By crashing into that building. There we go, Sloops.
And doing nothing. What a game.
I'm not very far, but I'm far enough. It's time to get moving. See, we got the Skyfall, J-Bomb, Sideswipe, fucking Backlash, and Black Ridge Works. Let's do a nuke stage.
No, it's like, why are you doing Backlash?
I'm trying. It's
Don't do Backlash. No one likes Backlash.
The inputs between an N64 controller and an Xbox One controller, kind of different.
Fair.
Mm-hmm. Danger zone.
Dude, original Wolfenstein music going on here?
Yo, I unironically love this soundtrack, man. I love that Time to Get Moving song.
I'm down.
All right, let's see if I remember the controls.
Is your guy T-posing the whole way down?
It looks like it.
All right, so this nuke carrier is literally on a runaway course. We just have to crash into shit. We have to destroy any building that's in its way that it could crash into.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it. That's the game.
What a masterpiece.
Yeah, right?
I don't get why this game never got a sequel. I really don't. It deserved a sequel.
Nice work.
There we go. Stage is done. Path cleared. So we can end the stage now whenever if we want, or we can go around finding all the hidden extras because we need to find these radiation units that like absorb the radiation. These communication points allow you to make contact with HQ. When activated, they break open valuable new training levels. You access these from the world screen. Survivors
is that like a Banjo-Kazooie sound effect there? The wow.
I mean, it's before that, so yeah. Survivors escape when the walls around them are destroyed. Cue the Blastcore chopper, swooping them in to pick them up. 1 gold commendation is given per level for path clearance. The second requires all survivors, RDUs, and total destruction. So, yeah, like you get ranked on destroying every building, finding all these little dots, finding every survivor, and obviously beating the stage itself on your clear time. And yes, you can crash right into the missile carrier and end the stage at any point by failing.
I do want to point out, they're only survivors because you destroy where they live.
Oh, yo, Sideswipe. Nice. Get me out of here. Oh, God, what's Z in this one? I found the horn. Let's get out. There it is.
That's all you need. Oh, why janky goodness.
It's time for a cyclone, I think it is, actually. Oops, wrong camera. It's a cartwheeling robot.
Whoa. Orchid robot.
You're just trying to impress me.
Yeah.
You're just trying to impress me. All right, what do we unlock? We unlocked 2 training stages. We've got Thunder Fist and another stage, Salvage Wharf. We're gonna do Thunder Fist.
Oh, yeah.
It is a somersaulting robot with 1 giant arm that smashed these buildings with a giant uppercut.
Show us what you've got.
Go for
Show us
it.
what you got. God, this is all coming back to me now.
God, what is with that render model of that group in the
N64, dude.
It's the N64, he's right.
But
Perfect.
Don't judge her.
I can't.
It's time to get moving. Tenchi, it's time to get moving.
No trouble.
I can't move on.
That shiny butt.
Yeah.
Time to get moving. Is this a race stage?
Try this for size.
Oh no. Cause $100,000. Oh, that's $1 million worth of damage in 2.5 minutes. What?
I was mid-yawn when you were going down that hill, just bouncing around and flying every law of everything. Oh my goodness.
Imagine this in 3D.
I can't believe like no one else does a demolition game. Like, seriously?
Just model in a car and EDF. Boom.
It was such a cool idea, and I really wish they got to make a sequel, or like there's just more.
This sounds like some Donkey Kong music.
Yeah.
Was this one of Kirkhope's first games? I forget if he worked on this or not. This might have still been David Wise. Let's see, Sideswipe, Backlash, Havoc District we haven't done yet. Or no, we have. We just don't have all the medals.
His first game looks like it was. Oh, imagine that! Cool.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, the Sideswipe is a truck that extends its sides and smashes buildings.
Try this for size.
Oh yeah, this guy did Blast Core, GoldenEye, 007, and Donkey Kong.
But you need to pick up like charge packs to actually keep doing this. And they really only do the most damage at their maximum extension, so you actually have to like stay the right distance to do the damage.
I remember this, yeah.
You're just trying
Not
to
a scratch on it! Or dying in the background.
Congratulations on your promotion!
You did it.
You've been promoted to Experienced Ravager.
That's not heroic sounding.
You smash things real good.
Yeah!
Let's go to Carrick Point.
There's probably a book somewhere V's reading about your exploits. And then he smashed.
All right, here's all the shit we gotta smash this time.
Oh, that's cool. They're showing you what you need to kind of look at by panning with the helicopter.
Someone says, I'm pretty sure a sequel to this would not have flown one bit in the wake of 9/11. Fuck, you know what? You're right.
Yeah.
That's a very valid point.
That makes the most sense to me now.
Yeah, okay.
go for it.
You know a game I always kind of wanted to play more of and didn't? Katamari.
Katamari's real good.
Yeah.
Really good. If you haven't played it, get it on a PC.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
It
we
runs
got
at
a
30,
problem.
Oh.
Oh, we got a problem.
Oh. Oh, hey! Hey, then you got secrets too. Just oh, yep.
Sorry, I had to kill everyone. I couldn't stop drifting.
Oh god, the Tokyo Drift theme song is in my head now.
I mean, we had to set off the nuke at least once. It's like a rule of
Yeah.
thumb.
And even back then, Rare wouldn't let you not collect a thon.
God, it's happening again. It's happening again. Oh no! What is reverse in this setup? There we go. Can't stop multi-track drifting.
How many games did you ever get to play on Laserdisc, John?
Laserdisc? I mean, just the famous ones.
Zeldas and stuff.
Oh, you mean CDI? Okay.
Yeah, CDI, excuse me.
Laserdisc? Yeah, CDI. I played the Zeldas. Yeah.
I forget what I
And the
played on
wacky
Laserdisc.
golf one.
One of my like really like rich friends, I remember like I went over to his house. He had this really nice house, and he had the.
Nice.
And I was like, "What is this?" And all the freaking what was it, Descent or something like that? I think.
Yeah, Descent's a real good
Yeah.
one.
I was like, "Wow, this is awesome. I'm never gonna have this."
Select start,
I
then
hope
view
this
stats.
works.
Check stats of level. All right, cool. Now we can get this. Now there's no nuke here. Oh yeah, now we can just go blow up that castle too. Don't mind me, just in my giant robot.
One-armed shiny butt robot. The best is when you get out. That. Oh my goodness, that model of your character is wow.
Oh no, I'll give you one better. That form is the most powerful weapon in the game. You being on your on foot model.
Really?
Because there's a trick in the game where if you find something that you can destroy and park in a way next to it that you can't get out of the vehicle, your character starts going don't, and then if you do it long enough, it literally destroys the object. So that's actually the speedrun trick, is to use this glitch to just destroy like certain things. Let me see if I can actually get a set where you can hear the dough here. It's a little tricky. It's a little tricky with this suit. I need like one of the vehicles to do this properly. Where did I put Sideswipe?
It's like a weird Transformers game, I feel. Sideswipe. Backlash.
I was gonna use that building to prove my point, but I guess I'm not now.
You're just too good.
Am I actually not gonna be able to do this?
Why don't?
But if it's not in the right spot, Amber will show up and say, try something else. No, she's not gonna say it. All right. The idea is he's trying to get out of the door and he's stuck. It's real good. There we go.
Oh.
I used the charge just to prove my point, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it's easiest to do in Backlash, I think.
That's so funny. I've never been a speedrunner, never will be. It's just not how I play games. But man, I love what speedrunners do with this stuff. It's like I never would have thought of that.
All right, let's see what stages we unlocked. Did we unlock the Mr. T car yet? Nope.
Excuse me?
I'm trying to find the damn thing. It won't let me have the Mr. T car, so I guess I'll take the American Dream.
Yeah.
Try this for size.
Time to get moving.
All right, which button's horn?
Yes.
There you go.
Oh god, that thing looks like it controls like ass.
Oh, it does. It travels like shit. You'll notice I bounced off a wall and did all that.
Yeah. Remember, they did make what was it, RC Pro-Am, and this is what they ended up doing. RC Pro-Am controlled fine. Maybe you just need a gigantic actual car wheel controller. God, it's so hard to tell like the depth of like what's going on.
It really is. It really. You had to get used to it. It was definitely a game of its era, and that's why I wish they had gotten to make a better one. Because I feel like a modern day Blast Corps would be great.
Yeah, I would worry that they would either I feel like goof it up or it would be good but obscure and no one would play it.
Yeah, I'm out of time on this one. Forgot how swirly the cars travel. Yeah, one of the vehicles you can unlock is literally the A-Team van, and the horn is Mr. T saying, "Out of my way." And I was hoping it was like on any of the maps we had, but it doesn't look like it. Let's show off.
Keep moving.
Show us
Bike.
what you got.
Go for it.
So the bike you just get missiles.
Because, you know.
But you gotta be very careful with it, because you'd only get so many. Case in point, because its ramming damage is next to none because it's a motorcycle, essentially.
I like the wheelies.
Yeah, the wheelies are cool, but the problem with the wheelies is they literally change the arc of your fireball, of your missiles as well. So you gotta be very careful with it.
Ooh, Vigilante 8 was fun. So we were talking about this recently too. Chat, are we ever gonna get another Twisted Metal?
I really hope so.
I don't know.
The problem is that PS3 Twisted Metal did bad, but that's mainly because it came out during the giant, like, PlayStation Network crash, so half its features weren't even available.
Oh.
I don't actually remember where the last one is. Shit.
I love the new. Like, Twisted Metal Black is so good.
Show us what you've got.
You can do this.
Wow, someone said they want Jet Moto back. There's a franchise I haven't heard about in a while.
Yeah.
And that got like it got 3 games. I think the 4th one got canceled or something like that.
Not sure I ever played one. Not sure. Well, I think it was a PlayStation 2, 3 game. Was it called like Mad Rhapsody? I think it was like a rhythm game.
Are you thinking of Mad Maestro?
Maybe. I'm gonna look it up. And it was like really involved, if I remember right.
You're just trying to impress me.
Did it.
You're just trying to impress me. I think that's enough for Rare Replay. Yeah, I think you guys get the point. What?
It's like, yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. I gotta show off the backlash. I gotta show why I always shit on this truck.
Yeah, Mad Maestro.
The Backlash is a dump truck where you have to drift into buildings, but you have to hit them with the ass of the truck to do the most damage. If you hit with the front or the side, you do next to nothing and bounce off. This is the worst vehicle in the game, and it's the one they give you the most often.
Yeah, it's...
Everyone who's played this game hates this specific vehicle.
I won't lie, John, your knowledge of these games is impressive as all hell. Because I don't ever remember this nonsense. And then you're like, oh yeah, that game with blah, blah, blah. Oh, I really enjoyed that one blah, 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 where I got 5,000 points in 4 seconds that one time. You're like, how do you remember all this?
Because all my brain space is basically just filled with useless game knowledge at this point.
Yeah.
Like, I managed a video game store. Like, I'm a game collector. Like, this is all shit I've needed at some point in my life. And it's just, like, it's just piled up, basically.
Well, it comes in handy on Cookie, especially. Then my buddy's he used to work at Blockbuster. So every time we watch a movie, he's like, oh, hey, you this, and this. I'm like, how do you know this?
God, 2 of my roommates worked at 2 completely different movie rental stores at one point in my life. So there's just movies everywhere, and just like, if you ever had any questions about a movie, like, either of them knew it.
That's awesome.
Argent Towers. Oh, the J-Bomb. But I think it's...
Yeah.
But I think it's an unlock. I think you have to, like, do the normal... You know what, fuck it. I'm gonna... Because they're gonna start with a goddamn Backlash. I'm gonna show you why I hate the Backlash.
That's also what's true.
Actually, wait. Is this one they're gonna start with the Backlash? Or... I think so. It looks like it. Yep. God damn it, it is.
Good luck.
I already forgot which button was slide, and I literally just did the challenge. There we go.
Did all Blockbusters have that back room with the naughty videos, like the really videos, or is that just the ones like I was near?
I think they got rid of those after a while. So I remember like one of our movie store places had that, and then I remember that just being like, oh, that's not there anymore.
Yeah.
But then also, oh, movie rental stores also aren't here anymore.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it was like a really small back room with a curtain you could walk through that had the really inappropriate movies.
Remember when you couldn't use the internet for porn? You actually had to like go rent porn?
You had to get your courage up. Or just what was that alien movie that had 7 of 9 in it? What was that series? Species or something?
Mm-hmm.
That was always, you just went for those because that wasn't in the back area, but it was good enough when you're like 12.
It was just the soft core, basically.
Yeah.
All right, so imagine a stage where you had to do stuff like that, but you don't have any time at all to react.
The Dark Ages.
All right, where is the J-bomb on this stage?
Voyager.
There's the J-bomb. Oh, is this the one where I gotta take the train?
Ew. I remember that. Yeah, why was it?
I'm straight as far as I know, but 7 of 9 looks fine. Yo, I had the biggest like crush on 7 of 9. Jerry Ryan, extremely attractive.
It was Sandra Bullock for me and Lucy Lawless. Zena.
Oh my God, Lucy Lawless.
Lucy Lawless.
Have you seen her lately? She looks just as young.
Yeah.
I was so glad she was in Ash vs. Evil Dead. Tragic, literally, that we're not getting more Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Yeah,
I mean,
got
well, I
canceled,
think
yeah.
Campbell said he's done with it.
Well, they were saying too, like every 3 seasons, there's what an automatic.
You're just trying to impress me.
Everyone gets a raise. So, and it just wasn't doing enough to support that. I was also told.
Easy levels complete. Time to raise your sights.
Why would you raise your sights? You're driving car.
All right, let's see what we unlocked here. We've got Marine Quarter, Ebony Coast, Ironstone Mine, Cromlech Court, Echo Marches.
Pee-wee Herman does McJohnson 88.
Tempest City.
I do remember that. There was like one theater in town that played the really, really like the X-rated movies. And like, I never went to that theater, but like, it was always, man, you had to have some cojones, I feel, to walk into like an X-rated theater.
All right, gentlemen, what are your games?
And we use the term lightly. You know what? I'm switching it up, chat. Gex64, enter the Gecko.
What?
Yes. All right. It's going to be great. We get to see all the people that are actually old enough to know any.
Pops, what do you got?
Everybody's going to be like, I don't get it.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Mortal Kombat Mythologies.
Oh.
Which version?
The 64.
I love chat. What the fuck is Gex?
I believe you want the PS1 version. That's the one with the live action cutscenes.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I do want that one. That's
That's
the one.
that's
cheat.
that's the
That's
one
cheap.
where this sound comes from.
Yeah.
Damn it. I had it clenched, Pop, and you went with a full motion video cutscene. God damn.
Mortal Kombat Mythologies Sub-Zero for the PS1.
Yeah, where's my live action Gex?
Gex 64 entered the Gecko for N64. And the following 5 games, starting with game number 1, Blade Strangers on Switch. That's the Nicholas fighting game, the one with Solange and all the other Coda Princess characters and Isaac and a bunch of other guys. Shovel Knight, etc.
Huh. Okay.
Game number 2 is SeaWorld Adventures Park, Shamu's Deep Sea Adventures for the Game Boy Advance.
Ooh. That sounds good.
Game number whoa, hello. Game number 3, Puzzle Bobble for the Switch. So that's Bust a Move, the puzzle game.
Yeah. Good game.
Wait, the theme park got a game? Oh, you sweet summer child. They got a couple. Game number 4, Mario Kart DS for the DS.
Oh, that's a good one.
And
Cramp your hands up the game.
last but not least, Roger Clemens MVP Baseball for the
Wow.
That's got my vote.
NES.
Jesus.
All right, let's see what's gonna be.
That is a shit show of games, and I love it.
What a lineup.
That's what's so great about the cookie. It really is. Like, there's games that I have forgotten for decades that just like, oh yeah, that game. Like Blast Corps, honestly.
Remember when you said Mario Kart DS was your favorite DS game? When was that?
Yeah, who said that?
I used to love Mario Kart DS. It used to be my favorite Mario Kart game for the longest time.
Really?
But then, like, I think, God, what would actually be my favorite DS game? Maybe Ghost Trick at this point? Maybe Portrait of Ruin?
Ooh, Portrait of Ruin.
Tetris DS for me.
Tetris DS is pretty good too. Those are all strong choices. All right, polls up. I'm gonna vote for this. Currently in the lead.
Friends.
Might surprise you because it's Gex64. Enter the Gecko.
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna get too far.
Yeah, yours is up there.
I think it's because we've played Mortal Kombat Mythologies too many times at this point.
Oh, okay.
There's a reason it's on my soundboard.
Yeah, fair enough.
Gex64, 127 votes, 32% of the vote. Mario Kart DS, 95 votes, 23% of the vote. SeaWorld Adventure Park, Shamu's Deep Sea Adventures, and Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero, 56 votes, 13% each. Blade Strangers, 47 votes, 11%. Puzzle Bobble, 19 votes, 4%. And Roger Clemens, MVP Baseball, 9 votes, 2%. 437 votes clocked so far.
Get out of here, Mario Kart.
I just wanted to press that button again because that's usually where my timer is. I'm in half the clock starting now. Gex leads by about 40 votes, 41 votes. Whatever game is in the lead at the end of the minute and a half, that's the game we play next. If for some reason the game in second place is 1% away or less, it will be added onto the poll as an extra option. There's at least one more poll tonight. It will depend entirely on how long we're on Gex64.
Oh God, Gex, please don't let me down. We're gonna play it, and it's like all the one-liners are gonna be like, he needs to shout
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
Please, it has to be awful. Gex, God, that whole era of 3D platform, they ranged in quality very drastically.
Don't you know that we should only play Mythologies yearly on the same date? Oh yeah, we did that, didn't we?
Really?
The last 2 times we played that game, it was like literally a year apart or something crazy like
man.
that.
I still like the Monks game, the 2-player beat 'em up Mortal Kombat. That was so good.
Yeah, Shaolin Monks is a good one.
Yeah.
A lot of people want that one. Yeah, a lot of people want that one to be remade or like put into a side game. For
I remember the rumor that 11 was going to have that as like their story mode.
That'd have been awesome.
It's weird that like I like those kind of story modes where there's like
Time's up.
it's 3D.
Gex takes it. Well done, Tenchi. You've won.
Well done, chat. Well done, everyone, honestly.
You've all won together tonight.
We've all... And no one will let me be on Cookie ever again after
They might say that after they see what the game actually is.
Yeah.
Let's drop some eggs. Bell Lover for 5, Mecha GM for 31, Borlingo 5 for 33, Dr. Cobalt Jedi for 54, Pseudobite for 33, Jiggler Joggler for 47, Yarn Guy for 36, Lucky Lucial, or Lucil, blah, 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 I think I was right the first time. Lucial for 6, Chun-Li Wan for 21, Thanatos Cross Ragnarok for 30, Camille for 22, Calm Blue Fire for 26, Zany Said for 47, Dermonster 42 for 26, Captain Joe, thank you for the gift sub bomb as well. Thank you all for subbing tonight, guys. Your eggs tonight are courtesy of the following people. Starting with... Oh, we only got one, looks like. Double checking. Nope, we got more than that. We got a bunch, actually. Westerford with quick idea from work I had to make.
Do you have trouble falling?
I don't.
God damn it. Do you have trouble falling? I don't.
Do you have trouble falling?
I don't.
It's very fast. It's very good at falling. Elita with calendar check.
Hey, John,
I just checked the calendar, and it's not November. Actually,
It's July!
God damn it. It's the same fucking clip, too. Jet Set with stonking great eggs!
Bosoms, melons, milk factories, busts, fun bags, knockers, ballistics, boobies, jugs, nipples, jubblies, stonking great egg.
Thanks, Yahtzee.
Nice.
Very nice.
And Reza Anilla with If Wario was in Blast Core.
Wario would actually be great in Blast.
I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't that. All right, we're going to go to break. When we come back, Gex64. Enter the Gecko. See you guys in a bit.
So good. Oh, I'm so excited about this one, chat. Gex64. It better be. I need it to be awful. I need people to like want to leave. It needs to be that cringeworthy, and I don't think it's gonna be enough. Alita, why were you playing Gex64 randomly? Yeah, pretty much. Alert. What up, IGGS? Popsky, have you ever seen Gex?
I don't think so. I think the game I'm thinking of is that Chameleon Twist game.
Oh, okay, okay.
Which isn't bad.
Yeah.
Chameleon Twist is pretty cool.
I'm trying to figure out which is the cringiest of all these, because pretty much why Gex is dumb. It's not horrible, but it's a sign of the times, and it does a lot of like reference pop culture during that time. So a lot of people are just not gonna get it. But I feel like Gex always has this smugness to him. Like he thinks he knows he's funny, but he really isn't. And that's what's great about him. And there's like 3 Gex games, isn't there?
I think so.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
The first one is like a 2D platformer. And it was like actually considered good and revolutionary for its time. And then like the rest are 3D collectathons.
Yes, Reza. Yeah, 3D collectathons. I feel like those are. I think they've done them very well. Some have done them very, but yeah, it's the repetitive voice lines that get really old real fast, right?
Yeah.
I want him to drop like a voice line every 3 minutes. I'm gonna be sad if he doesn't.
I think the sequel does that.
Ah, damn it! I knew I should have gone with the spy one or something.
No, this is the spy one. They're all the spy one.
Well, he's got another one that's like something like spy in the title, right? Then another one of the other
Deep Cover
ones.
Gecko.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that one. That's the one where like if you get the best ending, you fuck a human. So.
What?
So literally, they put I think it was a porn star in as like as a human character that Gex has to save, and it literally ends in like a hotel honeymoon suite, and it very much implies those two get it on.
I'll be right back.
Man.
Oh, I might need to clean this one. Oh no, maybe not.
Oh yeah, Guardian. It's not overly bad. It's funny to see how it's. I think you guys said it right. Gex kind of ages like milk. It's not that it was awful at the time. It's just now it's a little cringy, I'd say. And I mean, shoot. Last time I was on, I made you guys watch the full motion video vampire video game.
Oh, so I found out. Yeah, you know who made that? The guys who made Uninvited and Shadowgate and Deja Vu.
Wow. Because I was expecting it to be a little worse than it was. I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was interesting. But Shadowgate, huh? I really enjoy those. I really wish more full motion video came out. I mean, you guys have all seen Command & Conquer Red Alert. I think it was 2, right? The Tim Curry. Space!
Red Alert 3.
Oh, 3. That's like, I mean, but it's also Tim Curry, who's just a god. The full motion video, I think, was something like that was seemed at the time, I thought was going to be like the next big thing, right? You know, like that's where I think a lot of people thought the games were going to go to. That's probably a good thing it did. Oh, Crystal Dynamics also made the newest Tomb Raider games. Gex was their 90s mascot.
Yep, they were one of the studios that did Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the many Tomb Raider studios at this point.
Yeah.
All right, let's get a couple quick donations going to Art Block. Where did we leave off here?
Well, Tim Curry's character was pretty correct. The one place that wasn't corrupted by capitalism.
Space.
Spice! God, the Clue movie's so good.
I love that someone did an edit of that for Outer Worlds. They're like, this is Outer Worlds plot in a nutshell. And it's just capitalism, space.
Yeah,
That's it. That's just the video. It's really good.
Oh, that's amazing.
Dr. Zoc says, Melanie's Japanese name is just Melon. Yes, really. Alistair's is Onion, by the way. Look, there's always one booby character. And they went with Milford Chubby Booby on this one. Scarflash says, so back on Labor Day, I had broken my wrist at an amped guard / LARPing event that required reconstruction surgery. Oh my God, Scarflash.
Oh, wow.
Yesterday was the first day I was finally allowed to be out of a cast or brace permanently, so have some weed gar in celebration. Congrats, but also I'm glad you're okay, because that sucks.
Yeah, it's awful.
Phoenix Fire, thank you for the bits. I'm not an artist, but next Saturday, expect a surprise.
Ooh.
Okay. We should be... Yeah, so for those who don't know, I'm gone for a week because I'm going to my in-laws for American Thanksgiving. But I should be back next Saturday. So cookies should still be happening next week.
Oh, sorry. What am I thinking?
Joking Mask says, fun fact, Melanie's youngest children are male toddler-aged triplets. Oh. Melanie herself might be close to her 50s, considering Gordy might be in his 20s, while his younger sister might not even be 13. So in short, fairly recently, she got busy.
Nice. Good on her.
She wanted to be a family woman. There you go.
Also, I want to point out to the people saying they need a Gex for in chat, no. He's just gonna dab, do the Pepe face, and floss.
Oh God, no.
Don't want that.
Not allowed. Do not want. Do not want.
I say that. No, I do want it.
Do not want. Oh my God. Oh, I was stalling for a second here because I had to load up something here. Bagel the Cat says, Dad, I have one thing to say.
Ultra Combo!
It's literally what it says there, so I loaded up the sound file.
So good.
Mega Nerd says, I've sort of ended up falling into collecting for the DS and 3DS, and while it's not really your fault, I blame you anyways. I have an ever-growing stack of DS cases behind me that never used to be there, so here's a couple dollars as thanks. But you could use that to collect more of them, you fool!
What have you done?
You know what? I totally agree with Puppet Master 9. Movie quotes were the internet meme. That's pretty good.
And from Tim Curry, I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by eggism. Space! Yeah, you really gotta spray that one too. Space!
Yeah.
Sarah Lynn Gaming, thank you for the bits. And the Elegant Raven. Hey, John, wanted to ask this during the TRG stream, but was a little broke till now. Want to know what is one thing that you really admire in Tim, Massey, Emil, and Tom? Because hearing friends say nice things about each other is always cool. Massey is extremely talented in art and incredibly humble about it. Tom is hilarious. He's probably one of the funniest people I've ever met. Tim is way more gifted than he cares to even admit to. He's very talented in everything he works on. Like, he's also very musically talented as well. And Emil, for as much shit as I give him, actually is a very hardworking and very like driven individual. Like he's actually honestly kind of impressive that he juggles as much as he does. So
and puns.
No, I don't admire that. I don't even remotely admire that. I'm almost like, despite what I've said, these negate it. So
yeah, that wipes the slip.
All right, art block. Let's go. Time for art. The art time is now. And we start off with Magus Andrus. A fighting game. Cool. This lets me share this very random pixel project of my favorite fighting Pokemon in Tetris blocks. Okay, so I may have done this last year or so, but it was to help my mental health project mental health because whoo boy, it was last year a train wreck for me. During the summer, my stepbrother passed away, then my mom a few months later, and about this time, my stepdad was in the hospital under critical watch. To say that I was on the brink of mentally breaking while dealing with my college classes would be quite the understatement. However, it's thanks to content creators like you, Masay, and Tom that helped me to keep smiling when the house was practically barren aside from me and the cats. My stepdad's gotten better and is able to be at home, and while we still feel the hurt of the close losses, we are still moving forward, so please, this is my message to those dealing with loss and pain. Do what you can to get by. Bottling it up will only do more harm than good. Your mental state is just as important as your physical. Don't be shy if you need to seek help, outside help, to deal with it if you need to. And remember, we as a community will love you all the same. Strong words, strong, important words, Magus. Thank you so much. It's all true, so yeah. And I'm sorry for everything that you went through, but I'm honestly glad our stupidity helped in any way. And there's the fan again. The golf game where you launch yourself. I saw this on Twitter earlier. This is really good.
This is going to be amazing.
Oh,
did not expect
Jolly.
that. Okay.
Jolly, you always do great stuff. I have been loving the animated, by the way. I saw the Wii party one, the large fries, small fries one. Well done. Ghost Stories. So the reason for the Ghost Stories gag dub is interesting. The original version was a massive flop and didn't really get considered for an English dub. Cut to 2005. Oh my god, it's that late. When the production company was about to go bankrupt. In a desperate attempt to stay afloat, they sold the rights to ADV and only gave them 3 rules. The plot had to remain the same, it had to be lip-synced correctly, and the character names had to remain Japanese. Everything else was fair game. Realizing that the anime they just acquired was a turkey in Japan, they decided to just say fuck it and made the unabashed gag sub that offended anybody and everybody. Bonus fact, an episode based on the slit-mouthed woman was completed, but went unaired after fears of people comparing the woman's scars to that of a cleft palate. Or cleft palate. It is yet to see a release of any kind, and no dub of it was ever planned.
Oh, wow. So they went that hard on it, huh?
Gag dub, not gag sub. Thank you for placing those 2 letters so close to one another. Yeah. Wow. Few quotes from Ghost Stories. Why are you doing this? 'Cause you're in my way, duh. You see, kids, the boy bunny has a thing called a penis, and he puts that into the girl bunny's vagina. These are actual quotes from this dub. What's going on? These are fast lip syncs ever head sync. All right, everybody, it's 4:30. School's finally over. Time to go home, load up that bong, and watch Pokemon. Oh, wow. All quotes from Ghost Stories.
I'm in. I'm sold. Right after this.
Yeah.
Obscure Knowledge Bot. There was a version of Snake Rattle and Roll for the Sega Genesis, which was exclusive to the UK. It had better visuals. This is stage 1. The others are stage 3 and stage 4. A new, better soundtrack, and an exclusive stage. Yeah, that stage looks like a nightmare. I've seen it before. Because you still have to fight the stupid moon boss, and then you go to a planet, and it looks insane. Stage 12, The Great Rocked Race, which takes place on the moon. TLDR, play the Genesis version. If you can't buy it, emulate it. Just play it. It's the definitive version despite being a cult classic. I'm amazed.
Genesis looks nice.
Yoshimitsu, I'm surprised you also didn't mention the fact that it got a pseudo-sequel on the Game Boy, Sneaky Snakes.
Really?
Yeah, it's a 2D platformer. It's a little weird. I've not played it, but I've heard it's all right.
Huh. Wow. That's a big difference.
A second post tonight? What is the sorcery? Well, the sorcery is a second realization. I made it clear that me being a lewdness hipster, God, that phrase again. A lewdness hipster was the result of overexposure. But you know what else I realized contributed to it? Oversaturation. Last month, Jumny came up with an antithesis to Rosa John, John Alina. which both took more inspiration from you, as well as decreasing the tit size in exchange for ass size. Why is my life like this? Thinking back on that idea today, I came to this realization. In spite of all the big-titted drawings, why are there so few giant ass drawings? So with my drawing of John Alina, I propose an idea, an equilibrium between tit and ass. I'm guessing it won't happen, but I can dream. Ruby Raiko, the ass activist, lewdness hipster. What the fuck happened to my life? Thank you,
This is
Ruby.
it. This is the peak.
The peaks.
Speaking of peaks,
nice.
took me a while, but I just had to draw a fusion of Rosa John and Melanie. Enjoy. I like it. This is the character. This is her new default state now. Is just constantly getting drawn as like chubby Melanie. I'm okay with this. Thank you, Mel. And is it? Oh, 2 clicks, nothing's happened. Is it fan time again? Nope.
I missed the fan.
There's poor Jago, poor chopped up Jago. They literally put a man with a completely intentionally torn up suit just to charm me specifically, huh? Jago from Killer Instinct Gold didn't even have to alter much of the outfit, which, given me of all people, is pointing it out. Says a lot. Yeah, that's basically just Jago's design is just like chopped up suit. You should see his Killer Instinct reboot outfit. Like they did a retro version of his outfit, and it just shows how weird his outfit is because of how chopped up it is.
Jago reboot outfit.
Can I show tits and ass John to my mom? I think your mom will question you a lot, Camille, on that one.
I could see Camille actually doing that.
Hey, look, at this. Hey, look, Mom. This is the guy that I do modding for. It's like, that's not a guy, dear. Yeah, I know. Have a Bee Orchid Rosa John and a Firecat Bagel. For those wondering, the current Killer Instinct is on Xbox One and Steam, and it's really good. It introduces new characters and redesigns a lot of the older ones, although many characters like Orchid have their classic looks as usable costumes as well. On the Xbox version, purchasing the Season 1 and Season 2 packs will also give you the original Killer Instinct arcade games as a downloadable bonus. And even if you're not into fighting games, check out the soundtrack. Season 1 and 2 were composed by Nick Gordon, and Season 3 features music by Cell Dweller. Also, you can play as Rash from Battletoads, and that shit's funny.
Nice.
Yeah, season 3 they were just like pulling characters from like different games, so like Battletoads, Gears of War. I think the Arbiter from Halo was also in there, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No, Killer Instinct's awesome, actually. I never stuck with it, but it was fun. And yeah, Orchid's redesign in Reboot, or in Modern, is like very different to what she normally is. But then there's her retro outfit, and you're like, oh, now I see why they redesigned her.
Oh, yeah, that wouldn't... Graphics are a lot better now.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Female Proton John, buff Proton John. Fan art, multi-track drifting. That's... yeah.
But would a train be able to make it over buff or female Proton John?
See, one will just get bounced off of, and the other one will just get thrown off of, so... Deja vu?
Deja vu.
Why do I have a Judgment sticker from Yakuza? You know, since Blastcore is so hardcore, I decided to share a video of Judgment from Yakuza 0, except it's a proper duet. Enjoy. I don't know why this was sent to me. I'm gonna check what exactly this is. I assume it's Jest.
Probably one of the...
But it's a proper duet? What does that even mean?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, what a karaoke songs, I assume?
It's just one of the karaoke songs.
Those were great. Judgment did not have karaoke, sadly.
Oh, that's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
Alright, and that's gonna do it for our block. Let's...
I forgot what we were playing.
I just remembered what we were playing. It's No Signal.
Hey!
I skidded past that art block.
Whew. Yeah. Technically, this is probably better than Gex.
Here it is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
Take it in.
Doesn't even look that bad yet. Just wait until he starts talking. It's like
it's like a quiet one.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Can someone just mod one of the Gex games where he just every step he just does a liner, just like every one line, like every 3 seconds?